Make no mistake about it, Microsoft is not playing when it comes to Xbox. And if you thought they were, and chose not to believe them after their acquisition of several new studios some time ago, then their latest acquisition might grab your attention, as Microsoft has dropped $7.5 billion down to become the parent company of Zenimax. If you didn't know, Zenimax owns Bethesda, and you know what that means. Bethesda is responsible for some of the industry's most sought-after games, such as Fallout and Elder Scrolls, to name a few. Bethesda franchises such as Wolfenstein, Dishonored, Fallout, Elder Scrolls as mentioned before, as well as Doom, could potentially become Xbox platform exclusives. That is, if Microsoft deems it necessary. According to the latest updates, while Microsoft plans to honor the PlayStation 5 exclusivity deal between Bethesda and Sony for games such as Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo, which are currently timed exclusives, future games, however, will be playable on Xbox and PC. While the decision to add Bethesda's games in the future to other consoles will be on a case-by-case basis. PlayStation fans, do not get your hopes up. This is vague, however. It does set the tone for what to expect. For starters, moving forward, it is safe to assume that every single game coming from Bethesda will be a day one launch game made available via Xbox Game Pass. Here is where becoming an Xbox Game Pass subscriber becomes irresistible. So while you might be able to play these games on PlayStation 5, if Microsoft allows it, which isn't likely, these games will more than likely still cost you upwards of $70 per game on Sony's platform, making the Xbox Game Pass option hard to ignore. The games would be basically free at that point. And let's not forget Bethesda's upcoming space opus on the horizon in the form of Starfield. Now, the idea of Halo Infinite launching in 2021 is not so bad anymore, and becomes yet another potentially great game to look forward to, among other great Xbox exclusives such as Starfield. Starfield will certainly boost the appeal of the Xbox Series X and S consoles. This move by Microsoft should not be taken lightly. It should be understood that this is a massive and aggressive acquisition, which demonstrates how Microsoft wants to dominate the console market. Yes, I said dominate the console market, which will be worth $60 billion by 2025, according to global data forecasts. The deal's inclusion of several prominent game studios, including Bethesda, and with its massively popular titles such as mentioned before, The Elder Scrolls, Doom, Fallout, among the other aforementioned games, will give Microsoft a powerful boost in its battle with Sony in the next generation console market. As much as Microsoft avoids the direct console sales comparison to Sony this generation, including their latest brand repositioning via Windows 10, Xbox Game Pass, and now xCloud game streaming by way of their Play Anywhere initiative, do not for a second believe that Microsoft does not care about the number of consoles they sell. Of course they do. Why else would they manufacture more consoles? The point being, we believe Microsoft is determined to outpace Sony in the console race, based on this latest move. Now, I get it, and I'm sure many of you PlayStation faithful may look at this maneuver as a decent attempt by Microsoft to remain viable in the market. I mean, are they really going to try to pass or outsell the PlayStation 5 this generation? Could they with this move? I don't know. Yet I assure you, this is so much more than just that. Regardless of your current platform allegiance, this new shift in the market cannot be ignored. And yes, this is a major shift. Think about it. The next time Bethesda takes to the stage to reveal any game other than Deathloop and or Ghostwire Tokyo, those games will more than likely be only available on Microsoft's gaming platform and on Game Pass. At that point, you really want to pass out on playing those incredible games? I think not. In addition, Microsoft's decision to position this announcement the way they have is a smart one as well, because come tomorrow, the Xbox Series X and S pre-orders go live. Coincidence? No. Having priced the new Xbox consoles to match Sony's PlayStation 5, Microsoft will add several high-profile new games to the Xbox platform. And again, Zenimax titles such as Wolfenstein, Doom, Quake, Prey, and Dishonored will now compete against PlayStation 5 exclusives such as Spider-Man Miles Morales, Gran Turismo 7, and Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Well, not directly this holiday, but you get the picture. While this latest news does not take anything away from Sony's stellar first-year lineup of games coming exclusively to the PlayStation 5, and I mean stellar games, it does paint an elaborate portrait of just how potentially competitive the upcoming generation of consoles and games will be. In short, it seems Microsoft is tired of simply participating in games and determined to change the narrative, and this is extremely exciting. And there you have it.